everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I am sharing full day of eating with simple, easy and realistic high protein plant-based meals. It's September, which means my kids are back in school, and if you are a parent, yours probably are too. That also means that most of us are settling back into our regular routine, and honestly, nobody has the time or energy to cook fancy meals during the week. And that's the reason why I wanted to make this video, to show you how easily you can get over 136 grams of plant-based protein by whipping up meals that are going to take you less than 5 to 15 minutes at max to make. You've already seen my breakfast for today. I just made it a bit fancy just for the visuals for YouTube, but honestly, my bowl number 2 that I showed you guys after the fact is how my smoothie bowls looks like in the morning when I'm busy. I only did that for YouTube because I think when food is presented in a nice way, it looks more appealing. So I wanted to make that bowl look fancy and pretty for you guys. That smoothie is very filling and it tastes really good. If you like sweet breakfast, you're going to enjoy that smoothie. So before we dive into our lunch meal, which is going to be very easy lunch, I wanted to quickly take this time to talk about 2 things. Number 1, I've launched channel memberships. If you decide to join, which I highly encourage you to do, you will get access to exclusive content from me. These could be things like behind the scene in my kitchen or at the gym. And whenever I launch new products and services, you guys will get them at discounted price. And who knows, in future, we might even start a strength training program at home. And you guys have the option of chatting with me. So if you want to support me here on YouTube, this is a fun way of joining my membership program. Second thing I wanted to talk about is that going forward on my full day of eating, I will not be sharing my gym workouts with you guys. I will be doing those videos separately on my channel. That way I can show you exclusive raw footage of me actually working out, and I will give you some form cues and tips and some mental struggles that I go through while I work out at the gym. I find in my full day of eating workout videos, I don't have the opportunity to express how I'm feeling because those videos tend to get way too lengthy, and I think many of you are skipping through that part of the video anyways. So I've decided to exclude that from my full day of eating videos, and I will be posting my workout videos separately going forward on the channel. So let me know how you feel about that in the comment section below. I would love to hear your feedback. And lastly guys, if you are new here, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button so that I can continue to provide you fitness content over 40 and high protein plant-based meal ideas. So let's get started with our lunch. I'm going to make no-tuna chickpea salad sandwich. I'm going to begin by opening this can, and I'm going to quickly give them a nice rinse in cold water. I'm going to use my chopper here to chop up everything. I'm going to add 1 small onion. I originally made this recipe 2.5 years ago. It's posted on my website, so I will link it below in the description box. Then I'm going to add about half a bell pepper. 2 stalks of celery. This chopper makes life so much easier, guys. If you're busy like me, it's definitely a good investment to purchase this chopper. This chopper is linked in my Amazon storefront if you are interested. Now I am going to add 3 pickles. You can do this according to your preference. And I'm going to just dice some parsley by hand. I didn't have enough parsley, but I definitely recommend more than this if you have more parsley. In our bowl, we're going to add rinsed chickpeas, and you're going to roughly mash them. chickpeas are nicely mashed. Into this bowl, we're going to add all our veggies that we chopped up. Going to add salt, black pepper, 1 teaspoon of mustard powder, chopped parsley. Here I am going to add my tofu sriracha mayo, which I already had prepped in the fridge from before. This literally will take you 2 minutes to prep if you don't have it prepped. I will link the recipe for this in the description box. So you're going to add generous amount of this according to your taste. I like to add at least about 100 to 120 grams. Going to mix this all up. This is what it's going to look like. You can meal prep this ahead of time and keep it in the fridge. It gets even better the next day when you have it in the fridge. And you can add it on top of whole grain bread. You can add it in a wrap, or you can add them on a high protein bagel like I'm going to do. Here's my high protein bagel. If you don't have these meal prepped, they will take you 13 minutes to make in an air fryer with only about 2 minutes of prep work. I'm going to cut this in half and I'm going to toast it nicely. I like to add some everything bagel seasoning on top. And there you have it. Let's give this a taste test. This is such an easy lunch. This entire lunch will give you roughly 46 grams of protein depending on how much chickpea salad you add on top. Just keep in mind that texture of these bagels is going to be slightly on the chewy side because we've used vital wheat gluten flour, which has tendency to be bit on the chewy side. But if you toast them freshly and eat them, then the chewiness goes away. I'm going to add the recipe for high protein bagels and this salad in the description box below, so make sure to check it out. For my dessert in the afternoon, I have been having these chocolate chip cookies that I got from Farm Boy. They are so delicious, very chewy. I usually have sometimes half a cookie or 1 cookie a day. They hit the spot with my green tea. For dinner, I am making quick and delicious basil tofu, which comes together in under 15 minutes. To begin, I am going to break the tofu pieces into chunks. Then I'm going to coat it with 1 tablespoon of low sodium tamari and about 1.5 tablespoons of cornstarch. Give it a good mix, and then I'm going to pop it into the air fryer at 400 Fahrenheit for about 10 to 12 minutes. Feel free to double this recipe if you like. This recipe makes 2 servings. While tofu is air frying, I am going to chop up my chili. I didn't have red Thai chili on hand, so I'm using green today. You can adjust the spice level according to your preference. Then we are going to prep our sauce and keep it on the side. I will have all the ingredients listed for you guys in the description box below. When the tofu has about 5 minutes left, heat the pan on the stove and add in your sauce and chopped chili and let it simmer for about 2 to 3 minutes. Once the tofu is nice and crispy, add it straight into the pan along with a generous handful of fresh basil. Thai basil if you can find it, or regular basil works just as well. Toss everything together on low heat until the sauce thickens and evenly coats the tofu. This takes just about a minute and a half. And that's it, guys. Turn off the heat and your basil tofu is ready to serve. I plated mine with rice and cucumber, and it was honestly such a delicious meal. Quick, simple, and perfect for busy weeknights. If you give this recipe a try, let me know in the comments how you liked it, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more easy, high-protein vegan meal ideas. I hope you got value out of today's video and it gave you some inspirations on how to keep your meals simple, easy, and delicious while chasing your health and fitness goals. Workout programs and meal plans are available on MrsSlimOnPlants.com. I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I will see you very soon on my next one. Bye!